Hello students, have a good day. Today our topic is Ancient Cities of Tamilakam. From this lesson, we can learn about the greatness of the towns of ancient Tamilakam, know about Pumbugar, Madurai and Kanchi cities, and understand the ancient kingdoms of Tamilakam. We can gain knowledge about the crafts, markets, manufacturers, maritime trade, education, and water management in ancient Tamilakam. In ancient India, there were famous towns in ancient Tamilakam too. Madurai, Kanji, and Pumbugar are prominent among them. Tamil literature, accounts of foreign travelers and archaeological finds gives us information about the ancient towns of Tamilakam. Pumbugar. Pumbugar is one of the oldest towns in ancient Tamilakam. This is the place where well-known characters of Silapadigaram, Kovalan and Kannaki lived. Even in times past, countries began to export their surplus products and import the scarce commodities by sea. Surplus mean excess products. Pumbugar is one such historic port that emerged in the wake of increasing maritime trade. Pumbugar was also known by names such as Pugar and Kaveri Pumbattinam. It served as the port of the early Chola kingdom. One of the popular Sangam literature, Pattinapalai and Tamil epics, Silapadigaram and Manimekalai, have reference to the brisk sea-borne trade that took place in the port city Pugar. Silapadigaram in particular speaks about the greatness of Pumbugar. The lead female character of Silapadigaram is Kannaki. Her father is Manaikan. Sea traders are known by the name Manaikan. The male character Kovalan's father is Masathuvan. Masathuvan means a big trader. It is clear from the text that Pumbugar was a place where big traders and sea traders had settled down. Numerous merchants from foreign countries such as Greece and Rome landed at Pumbugar. Due to busy and continuous trade, many of them stayed on indefinitely in Pumbugar. Loading and uploading of ships took some months. The foreign traders began to interact with the local people during that period. This contact facilitated not only exchange of goods but also languages and ideas, resulting in cultural blending. The traders of Pumbugar were known for their honesty and integrity. Pattinapalai states that selling any commodity at a higher price was considered bad. Higher price was considered bad. The author of Pattinapalai, Kadiyalur Uruthiran Kannanar, belonged to 2nd century BC. Horses were imported by sea. Pepper was procured through the land route. Gold that came from Vadamalai was polished and exported to the overseas countries. Sandal from Western Ghats, pearls from Southern Sea, corals from Eastern Sea, and food items from Elam were imported. Pumbugar had been built differently from other towns. Each social group had a separate settlement. Streets were broad and straight, dotted with well-designed houses. There was also a dockyard. It might have been either washed away by sea or destroyed by big shore waves. The remains of that destruction can still be seen in the present Pumbugar town. Madurai. Madurai has been one of the oldest cities in India. Its antiquity can be understood from the sobriquet Sangam Valartha Nagaram it has earned. Sobriquet means nickname. Pandyas, the Cholas, and later the Kalabras ruled Madurai in the ancient period. During medieval times, later Cholas and later Pandyas, followed by the Nayaks, ruled this historic town. This has resulted in cultural blending. Trade flourished, and evidence for this has been unearthed in archaeological excavation done in Keeradi near Madurai. Madurai is proudly associated with Tamil Changam, which worked for the promotion of Tamil language. 49 poets were associated with the lost Sangam. A mint of Roman coins was present at Madurai. The coins of other countries were also minted at Madurai, which is a proof for the glory of Madurai. The fame of Madurai is attested by the accounts of the Greek historian Megasthenes. Chanakya, Chandragupta's minister, makes a mention of Madurai in his book Arthashastra. In the moat around the town, tunnels had been constructed in such a way that even elephants could comfortably enter. Madurai had Nalangadi and Alangadi. Nalangadi means day market, Alangadi means evening market. Madurai is known as Tunga Nagaram, the city that never sleeps. Madurai was a safe place where women purchased things from Alangadi without any fear. Kanchi. Several schools were established in great numbers for the first time in Kanjipuram. Jains studied in Jainapalli and Buddhists studied in Vigaras. The Chinese traveler Xuanzang, who studied at Nalanda University, visited Kanchi, Kadigai to pursue his further studies. Poet Kalidasa says, Kanchi is the best of the towns. Tamil poet Saint Thirunavukarasar praises Kanchi as Kalviyil Karayillada Kanchi. Kanchi is the oldest town in Thondai Nadu. Scholars like Dharmapalar, Jyotibalar, Sumati, and Bodhidharma were born in Kanchi. Kanchi is also known as the temple city. The famous temple of great architectural beauty, Kailashanatha temple, was built by later Pallava king Rajasimha at Kanchi. During the Pallava period, a large number of cave temples were built. Water management played an important role in the agrarian society of those times. Water management skills of the ancient Tamils can be understood from the construction of Kallanai in the Chola country and the lakes and canals in Kanchi. Apart from Pumbugar, Madurai, and Kanchi, there were other towns too in ancient Tamilagam. Korkai, Vanji, Tondi, Urayur, Musiri, Karuvur, Mamallapuram, Tanjai, Tagadur, and Koyal are some of them. By conducting archaeological research, more information can be gathered about these places. Okay, students, I hope you will understand this lesson. Thank you.